guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're watching a video about a woman who's in love with her chandelier. And yes, that wasn't a mistake. This woman is in love with a chandelier.
A woman who's engaged to the light of her life.
Engaged? And did you hear the wee pun they said there, the light of her life? Yeah, that light is gonna break soon because if you're putting that thing inside of you, it's gonna snap. Also, how are you engaged to a chandelier? Where's the ring? Like, it doesn't have any fingers.
I don't think my relationship is outrageous. It's normal to me.
Okay, not to like be mean, but she does seem like the type of person who'd be into stuff like that. I'd probably seem like such a mean person, but all of these people are exactly the same. Like, you can tell they'd be into stuff like that.
Mwah.
Oh god, I paused that right at the minute because I've got a feeling that glass thing's gonna go in her mouth. Yet again, how did this happen? Did she like wake up one day and she's like, I like the look of you. Don't get me wrong, I love labels. I literally got them right here because I love to feel them, especially the silky ones. They make me feel like so like calm. But like, I'd never like suck them or like marry them. This is making me feel anxious. I'm gonna need my labels. Oh. Oh god, I didn't like that. Yeah, something about that. Yeah, I didn't like that, I'm sorry.
Meet Amanda Liberty from the UK, who's an objectum sexual, which means she's attracted to objects.
Usually these people are from America, but we've got one from the UK. We're turning to the dark side, I'm sorry, we actually are.
And not people.
Okay, so she's attracted to objects, not humans. By objects, is it random objects or just like specific ones? And also, what counts as an object? Does a car count as an object? I'm pretty sure we watched a video before where a guy used to do it with a car, especially like the wee funnel thing the fumes come out of. Absolutely not.
I first fell in love with an object when I was about 14 years old, and this was my drum kit.
Oh, so she was a drummer and she fell in love with it. A lot of these things always happen during their childhood. Is she lonely? Does she have any friends? No offense, but like whenever she speaks, you can kind of tell that something's a bit off. Oh no, I hope she's not lonely. I kind of feel bad for her.
I felt confused to begin with. Why was I loving a drum kit?
Maybe you're just really passionate, like you really love it. Like I love labels, but I never love it in the way she does. I felt labels since I was a wee child. It's just like something that soothes me. I feel like everyone has that. For me, it's going for walks, being out at the beach or the sea, especially if it's like a sea that like looks out and like you can't see anything. There's big waves. I love that. And then there's labels. Like, I don't know why, it just makes me feel calm.
If I tried to explain it to other people, which I did, some people just said, oh, it's wrong, or it's unnatural, or you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, and you do understand why they say that. I mean, at least some people are nice. If I said that, someone, they turn around and be like, you're autistic, there's something wrong with you. Ugh, this wee woman, I've got a feeling she isn't 100% there. I'm telling you, these people, they need friends in their lives.
But Amanda ignored the naysayers and followed her heart. The object of her desire soon turned from her drum kit to the Statue of Liberty.
Oh god, that was a big jump from her drum kit to the Statue of Liberty. But she's now with Chandelier. I've got a feeling it's a thing that comes and goes. Like, she falls in love with one object and then she like breaks up with it and finds another one. Oh my god, them per ex objects, she cheated on all of them.
I fell in love with her figure, but I also fell in love with the energy that she was giving me. And I just felt this immediate connection with her.
Oh my god, she's got a load of them in her house, hasn't she? She's like an anime person. A lot of people who watch anime have these sweet figures, are really cool. I love them. However, she's got a lot of the same ones. Oh my god, what has that Statue of Liberty been through? Don't let her near the real one because she'll probably eat it.
Amanda has travelled to the US 6 times to gaze longingly at the 93-metre tall statue.
Okay, let's not rub it like that. I don't like how that's going. I mean, look, she's obviously loving it. Like, she loves the Statue of Liberty. If you're gonna go somewhere, definitely go to the tourist attractions. Maybe she should move to New York. Is that where it is? I mean, I don't really know much about Statue of Liberty except that, like, it's at the start of film sometime where they have, like, the wee entering scene and, like, you see the Statue of Liberty. That's all I know about it.
She affectionately calls Libby.
Oh, she's got a nickname for it, Libby. Is this a video about Chandelier to the Statue of Liberty? Where's this going? Like, this woman has got a load of girlfriends.
She's kind of like a motherly figure, as in she just wanted to look after you and do right by you, and this beautiful symbol of everything good in life.
I mean, to be honest, it is just like a statue. And also, I hate her thumbs. I know this seems really mean. I'm gonna nitpick. See thumbs like that, toe thumbs, I hate them. And especially the fact that her nails are really sore. Like, I'm telling you right now, she definitely eats her nails because they go back really far. Ugh, hate it. No, don't eat your nails.
She's just a amazing.
Imagine she like came back to life and she was like, whoa. Obviously she wouldn't do that because she is a statue. Who created the Statue of Liberty? Maybe she should go and like find out, or find their grave. I'm pretty sure they're dead. But you know, maybe she should do a research and find out who like created the Statue of Liberty.
To show her commitment to Libby, Amanda changed her surname by deed poll to Liberty.
Oh god, so she changed her second name. Also, if we're looking at the room right now, wow, that is a crazy room. We got chandeliers, the American flag, a drum set, more American stuff, Statue of Liberty, and then we got like a wee plushie there, or whatever that thingy is. I've got a feeling that's actually like a squishy version of Statue of Liberty. Oh my god, and she changed her second name. Wow, this is an interesting person.
But a few years ago, her head was turned. She fell head over heels with a chandelier.
I told you, every so often she'll like fall out of love and fall in love with something else. That's kind of like me, but like, is it with people? What do I fall in love with and then fall out of love? I feel like that's me with food. Recently, I ate McDonald's burger and they had like the wee gherkin pickle things. I love them. I used to hate them whenever I was younger. Like, I hated them growing up. I would never eat them. I'd always spit them out. A few months ago, I had one of them and I ate it and it actually tasted amazing. So like, I fall in love with that, but she's fallen in love with something else in a weird way.
I wasn't looking for anyone else because I was madly in love with the Statue of Liberty. So it came as a complete shock and a surprise.
So yeah, basically she ditched Liberty and she got a chandelier now. Yet again, like, how are you literally in love with it? Like, obviously I understand liking it and being obsessed with it, but like, her obsession's to the next level.
When I first saw Lumiere online, it was definitely love at first sight, but at the same time I didn't think I would be able to have her.
I might be in a bit mean, because like, keep in mind, guys are like this with cars. Can we talk about it? Guys are in love with cars. Like, guys will literally like get horny over cars. So basically she's exactly the same. Like, maybe a lot of guys are like that. You know, guys do car meetups and they like rub their cards, are like, oh, she's a nice one. You know, I've got a feeling they're a lot like her.
Just because of her being in Germany, and I just thought it would be impossible to get her. But as I discover more and more often in life, nothing is impossible.
Yep, nothing is impossible, but some things should be impossible. For example, falling in love with Chandelier, in my personal opinion. So that Chandelier was in Germany and she bought it. Does she have a job? Like, does she literally just sit in her home? Is she in benefits? Please don't tell me she's spending all of her money, which I know people in benefits don't get a lot of money. I hope she isn't spending it in chandeliers.
Amanda had the 91-year-old Chandelier, who she calls Lumiere, shipped over from Germany.
The Chandelier's 91. Oh my god, the Chandelier is nearly as old as Queen Elizabeth. The person who made the Chandelier is long gone. But do you reckon they ever envisioned their chandelier being sucked by a random woman in England?
And despite their 57-year age gap, they have a loving relationship.
57-year age gap, so 91 minus 57. I'm gonna do the quick maths in my head. She is 30 something. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest, I cheated with a calculator online. But yeah, she's 34, so she's getting old. Oh god, I don't like where this is going.
What first attracted me to Lumiere was her arms and the way that they are shaped.
So she likes the rustiness. I mean, have I got a chandelier in my room? No, I don't. I've got like a crappy little light. But there is like one in my house, but like a mini one. I mean, I would never suck it because like I'd be scared like biting into the glass. One time whenever I was younger, I had a glass and I basically bit into it and like shattered it in my mouth and cut my tongue. It was awful.
With concentric circles, and she's really elegant and graceful.
With the concentric circles, I don't know what that is. Basically, I'm just assuming the way it's like meddled into place. I mean, look, she's 91. She's looking good for a 91-year-old chandelier. I just can't get over the fact that she's literally sucking it. Like, that's literally been through like 9 centuries or something like that. Is it centuries or decades? I don't know what it is. But either way, it's very old and you're putting your lips around it. You're literally gonna get like a disease. In 1912, there was literally a plague. Like, watch out in case you get the plague.
She's really gentle and she's just absolutely gorgeous.
Okay, I'm actually making myself yawn because this is actually scaring me and it's kind of boring. But like, it's boring, but like, I'm also like intrigued. Like, I can't click away.
I love cleaning her ball. It's my favourite part to clean on a chandelier.
Okay, so she likes cleaning, or does she actually get wet over it? Like, I'm trying to think about it. Obviously, in relationships, you know, there's the intimacy bit. Does she get intimate with it? How does that work? Does she clean it up afterwards?
She's a fussy woman. She's more fussy than I am.
So she's fussy. Does she speak? I'm not joking, but whenever I see this, I just see early signs of dementia or like Alzheimer's or like schizophrenia. If she's able to talk to them, something ain't right. Like, something ain't right here.
Just feels so good.
Oh, right, okay, watch out, chill. Amanda, you're getting a bit wet over touching that ball. Maybe you're attracted to men after all.
I have about 50 chandeliers, and what I love about them is they're beautiful, they're interesting, there's so much variety in them.
Yeah, there's a lot of variety in them chandeliers, but you're also cheating in all of them. Like, you got 50, but you're spending your most time in 91-year-old. Do you want to know something? This seems like a massive poly, whatever that thing's called, relationship. She's cheating on the Statue of Liberty with the chandelier.
I love restoring them. I think they're sexy.
I didn't like that laugh. Like, the laugh scared me. A lot of people always laugh whenever they say something really sketchy, where it's like, is it stuff that I should call the police about? She's like, I find the chandelier sexy, ha 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 ha. Meanwhile, I'm like, oh ha 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 ha, 911. And that is why I would call the police. That right there is why I'd be calling 911. Oh my god, Lord Almighty, get that out of your mouth.
Although she loves all chandeliers, Lumiere is her leading lady.
Did she just bite it? You're not meant to bite it. If you're gonna bite it, you're gonna snap your tooth. Oh my god, this woman, Amanda, is gonna lose her teeth.
I proposed to Lumiere on Valentine's Day 2017.
Okay, right, we're going into the proposing. This is just mental illness right now. This is someone who needs serious help. Yet again, it's snowball effect. You start with stuff, you get obsessed, you can't get rid of it and can't go without it, and then you kill it. This is how stalkers are. Like, she genuinely is someone who needs help. Does she have family? I don't think she does, judging by the way it is.
And it felt so right to me.
But it can't feel right because it can't speak. Like, you can't marry it, you cannot propose it. Imagine a priest or like a person who does marriages, like, does a ceremony for this. Is it gonna like put a gown on? Is it gonna put a suit on? Amanda, I'm confused.
But first, she needed someone else's blessing.
Oh yeah, she does need permission and blessings from Liberty, because if she don't, Liberty's gonna get that big cone and smack her across the head.
I went to Libby first and I said, you know, are you all right with this? I was waiting for her energy, you know, and she gave me good energy. Like, she's just happy for me to do whatever makes me happy.
She doesn't look happy. I'm sorry, but that is actually the face to discuss. Like, Liberty's angry you're literally cheating on her. Also, is that a man or a woman? I can't tell. It looks like a man, but apparently it's a woman. Honestly, Liberty is probably thinking, get me out of this house right now.
And I just went up to Lumiere and I presented her a ring, and I just says, Lumiere, you're the most fantastic thing in my life, you know, you're amazing.
Can we see the ring? Is there a ring, or did you just like nick one of her glasses? I feel so bad if that chandelier literally drops from the floor, because that can't happen. There's like times where chandeliers like drop and like fall and shatter. Does she have life insurance?
You're everything that I could wish for. You make me so happy. No one's ever quite done it quite like you do it.
That's quite sad though, isn't it? Like, obviously we're like laughing at her and like we realize, oh my god, I'm not actually that weird because this woman exists. But it is quite sad. Like, this woman obviously has something wrong with her. Like, this isn't normal behavior. This is something that somebody of special needs would have. And I don't know why, I just feel bad for her. And like, I don't know about the video. Like, kind of don't know how to feel. Obviously, like, we're having a laugh, but like, deep down, this is like a serious issue. Like, you cannot marry a chandelier.
You know, I said to her, would you be my wife? Would you commit to me for life?
Imagine the chandelier just went, no, go away, piss off. So she's a lesbian because like the chandelier's a woman. Is she bisexual, or is she like pan? Or object sexual? I don't even know what it is anymore.
You know, she gave me positive energy.
What is this whole positive energy rubbish? I always see people online where they like read people's auras or whatever that's called, and they're like, oh, this person has a negative aura. They'll get like a photo of like Hitler and they're like, yeah, he's got a negative one. Of course he has, he's evil. Same with Amber Heard. They'll get a photo of her and be like, yeah, she's a negative aura, I don't like it. Well, I mean, that would make sense considering she's literally all over like the news for abusing her ex-husband. These people will literally like get someone who's hated and they know a lot about, and then just like say they've got like a negative aura or like a positive one for the people who are love. It just is like a load of rubbish. Like, people always walk in the rooms and they're like, oh, there's bad energy in this room, and I just walk in and it just feels a bit cold. Like, come on, sweetheart, pop on the heating.
And the blushing bride-to-be plans to show her love for Lumiere in her commitment ceremony.
Oh my god, they actually do have a ring. That's quite a nice ring. Like, look at the way that is. That's actually quite cute. Look, I know she's weird, but the way she's actually set that ring up in the chandelier, I'm gonna give her a pat on the back because that's actually quite good.
We would like a small ceremony with maybe a few friends here, a celebration of our happiness and togetherness.
Maybe you should get them friends to be around you a bit more, maybe socialise with people, because I've got a feeling you're going a bit crazy. I'm gonna leave the video there because like the rest of the video is literally just her kissing and sucking it, and I'm sorry, we don't need to see that. But anyways guys, that is the woman who's in love with Chandelier. I don't know how to feel, I just know that there's weirder people out in the world than me. Anyways, that is the end of the video. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, press the big red subscribe button, and just I'll see you all in my next video.